Welcome. It's time for more blueprints. I'm so excited. I have so many plans. The first of which is to get the basement key again, open the fucking door at the bottom of the foundation elevator, and get my fucking boat back. But also, we got chess puzzle. We have uh the angels are still something. There's server banks on the East Drive. I don't know how to get access to the East Drive still. There's all sorts of stuff. We are going to, as is tradition, draft our outer room first to determine our strategy for today. Now, if I want to do the chess puzzle, I need to draft both the master bedroom, I'm fairly certain, and her ladyship's chamber. Do we hovel? I don't know. I kinda gem max. But if we're gonna save the den for further access later, I'm not gonna get a bunch of gems early. Let's toolshed. Toolshed is just very versatile. A battery, cool. That's only useful for the workshop. The lockpicks are very good here. Those are crazy good to have early. So, the plan is to get access to one of our antechamber door levers, and then it's bedroom early. Because here's my thought process. Coin purse is very good early. What we do is we go up, left, and then down, and try and draft her ladyship's chambers in that corner. Kennel. Kennel is very good if we can pick up the what's it called? Let's Coreyard, and then I want to go left and down. If we can pick up the shovel, Kennel is very good. Plus, it'll get us some more items. I think a gymnasium here. It's not too bad. Okay, no items, it looks like. Just because I want to get access to these lower ranks, and I can draft some less desirable rooms. Can't afford the veranda. Let's go with the West Wing Hall. Now, West Wing Hall is a desirable, fortunately. But I want to see if we can get her ladyship's chambers. We can't. Hall closet is good, though. Because that gets us 3 items. Because we are on a hallway. Security keycard's incredible. Locks should not be a problem. It should just be getting there. Between the lockpicks, the kennel, and the security keycard, I think we should be okay. I'd love to pick up shovel if we can. Which I think usually is in green rooms. Let's storeroom. I think I've seen shovel in storeroom before. There's a dig spot here, which is just should be noted. Try and fill out the lower ranks with well, drawing room. Just because I don't want to get drafted into a corner here. I don't have metal detector, so I gotta keep an eye out for special items. But I do want to toss some... spare bedroom is really good here. It's just a good one to get out of the way. Parlor is pretty good. We can do our parlor puzzle. Is it the same puzzle? No, it's not the same puzzle. I got the last one wrong, so I thought maybe it would give me the same puzzle again. But it does advance. Both statements on the white box are true. Both statements on this box are true. If this is true, both these must be true, and both these must be false. Which would put the gems here. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. That's not possible if both these are true and both these are true. So this has to have at least one false statement. The second statement could be false and it wouldn't change anything. Which would make this top one false, which is not possible. This top one here can't be false if the top one here is true. So these two both have the gems are not in this box, isn't it? So which one of these can be entirely false? Because there needs to be at least one that's entirely false. If this is entirely false, then the top statement on the white box is false, and the gems are here. Then the bottom one here, exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. So that's false. This is false. Which means one of these would have to be false, which is not allowed. Because then there wouldn't be a box that's all true. So this can't be entirely false. Can it be entirely true? The top statement on the white box is true, and the gems are not in this box. Exactly 2 statements with the word true are false. Both these would have to be false. Which is allowed. Top statement on the white box is true. 2 statements with the word true are false. Both of these are false. That could work. So if this is entirely true, the gems are not here. But that doesn't tell me if the gems are or are not in this box. I guess if this is false, then the gems are in this box. Hey, please? Yes! We love gems. We love gems in this house. Alright, I might be able to get the... I didn't. I was thinking there's a, what's it called? There's a corner room, specifically, that lets you change the rarity of stuff. Let's draft Dormitory. It'll give us some energy. And the hall pass. We will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Ooh, that's fun. And we got a pawn there. Oh, there's a globe in the dormitory, too. I should put that on my list of globes. Where is my list of globes? There it is. Dorm. Excellent. Cool. So we don't get the corner room, but we do get a pawn confirmed, which is good. And we have a lot of bedroom synergy, which hopefully will keep us in our energies. Let's redraw. I like hallway. It'll save us energy between hallway and car yard. And get us a key. Maybe chapel. Energy is more important to me than cash right now, so. Alright, now items. Observatory has a knight, which we need for the chess puzzle. It does block off quite a bit. I think we den. Just because I don't want to get blocked off here. Try and scout down here. Again, I would love master bedroom. I allegedly reduced the oh, is patio not rotatable? Yeah. Because it has to have the one side facing out. We can turn off gymnasium with utility closet, which is bad. I want to leave Dovecote in the pool. Because being able to rotate is really good. We'll leave keycard on, turn off gym, turn on garage. I want master bedroom if we can get it, because I reduced its rarity and it still hasn't shown up. Alright. Definitely want foundation access. And none of these do, so we redraw. Pool gives us more. Security lets us turn up security. And gives us a lot of exits. So I think we spend on security. Excellent. So we can turn up security doors. So we have the key card. Let's do security level high. Then offline mode unlocked. Alright. No items. We have foundation access, which is important. We can open this. Corridor could be good. We have access to the one above it. So corridor's not terrible here. Yeah, I think we just corridor. It's just a freebie. We could garage. That's actually good. Gives us 3 keys. It's a dead end as well. We have foundation giving us access to the north. So we can grab our keys. Open the garage. And this gives us west drive access. Love east drive access, but I still don't know how to get that. Alright, I don't think there's anything else in here. I was hoping we might find a shovel. So that's a ton of keys. We're doing pretty well here. Alright, let's go west. Lockpick, can't pick it. That's fine. Cloister is really useful. I think we guessed bedroom. For the energy. Okay, I don't see any chests or anything. We do need to still get access to one of the levers, which we don't yet have. I'd love to get laboratory up and running. We can run an experiment at least. Security doors, perfect. So I'd love to solve this puzzle. This is the other thing I've been working on for ages. Alright. Ooh, aquariums would be really good. Because they're 3 exits. But also, my stars are pretty low, and I'd like to get them back up. I don't have an observatory. Let's get aquariums whenever I spend gems. Because the name of the game today is mobility. Oh my god, I'm screwed. I cannot believe it immediately screwed me. What the fuck? This sucks shit. How many? I guess I used a bunch of 3 exits early. That sucks. Well, we can coat check. Now, at least I can check my lockpicks. Or do I want to check the key card? We'll check lockpicks. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Alright. Call it a day. Damn. I feel like I've been having trouble reaching the upper ranks. Maybe I shouldn't follow the advice of the book and, like, not draft all my lower rank rooms first, because I tend to spend rooms that I need later. I didn't even get to activate my experiment. Damn. Alright. What's our outer room here? Shrine. Root cellar or trading post. Let's trading post. And actually, do you think I can light this with the... Because, like, it says it's too dangerous to pick up, but I wonder if I make the fire contraption, if it'll let me just ignite it. Alright. So that way, if there's items I need, I can come see if I can maybe trade for them. Or items that have outlived their usefulness. Alright, let's do Reading Nook. I should draft Mailroom again. But Nook's got a rook, so... does the library have anything? Doesn't look like it. We coat check then? Get my lockpicks. Yep. And we can check another item here today, should we need one. Parlor. Alright, gems are not in the black box. The gems are in the blue box. Both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. Alright. So let's see. If you are wholly true, you can't be wholly true. If you are wholly false, you can't be wholly false. So one of these is true and one of these is false. So if the gems are in the blue box but not in the black box, then they're just in the blue box. The gems are not in the black box but not in the blue box, then they must be in the white box. So they're in one of these two. Wait, if they're in the blue box but not in the black box, so it can't be true false. It would have to be false true. Or sorry, false true. So they're not in the blue box, they're not in the black box, they're here. Yeah, so the puzzle is just finding out because the black box can't be wholly true or wholly false. You have to flip it the other way. Alright, we're going Den, because I like to not get fucked. We'll take storeroom. Perfect for a corner. There's a dig spot in here to make note of. We take corridor. We take hallway. We take dormitory. I'll burn my dead ends. Oh, no item here today. That's a shame. Oh, there is a, we have 3 keys. I'll open this. Might even have a key in it. It has 2 keys in it. Incredible. Alright, well, I have to go observatory. What does 8 stars get us? Oh, a key. Cool. Don't fuck me. I will take chapel. No items. We'll go office. Let's see. That spreads in staff members' rooms, I think, which I don't have any of. So I'll just take the cash. Does office have... Let's see. I haven't written down office as having a chess piece, but I don't think I've checked. There's a lot of curios here. There's gotta be a chess piece. Haha! Is that the queen or the king? I think that's the king. If that's the king, then we are in luck. I'll have to double check, but it's got a cross on top, so seems important. I'm fucked here again. So I guess we check and find out what the king is. All right. Let's see. Me coat check. I'm just gonna check my lockpicks again. It's this way. Then we are going to take a look at the chess puzzle. I guess I have trading posts. I mean, it wouldn't do anything other than give me dig spots, maybe, if I could trade lockpick kits, but I want the lockpicks. It's one of the best items. Hi, Merle. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so if the queen is the one with the little cross on top, or if the king is the one with the little cross on top of it, then we have found another alternative. I assume the king is the one with the little cross on top of it. I'm no chess master, but the queen has, yeah, the little spiky crown. Okay, so there is a king in the office. We don't have her ladyship's chambers in this day, so we can't solve the chess puzzle, but it's good to know that we're sorted for that. If we can draft the office and then her ladyship's chambers, the other ones should be pretty easy to draft, and we can solve the chess puzzle. Assuming I'm understanding the puzzle correctly. Okay. Our blessing of the general is about to expire, but that's fine because I thought it was stupid anyway. Alright. Call today. Do a fresh run. For the levers, I need the Great Hall, the greenhouse, or the secret garden. And if I get the greenhouse, I need the lever from either the weight room or the attic, are the places I've found the broken lever. Secret garden's going to be complicated, so I think Great Hall is what we gotta bank on. And if you have some way to unlock doors, like the lockpick kit, the Great Hall is a very, very good room to draft. Or if you have the foyer to just unlock all hallway doors, or the drafting studio so you can see the layout. Let's shelter. I will take a free gem, and that means I can draft, like, weight room if I want. Which is great, because weight room's a very good room if you can avoid the half stamina cost. I'm really curious what, like, the speedrunning scene for this game looks like. Like, I'm not gonna look at it until I finish the game, obviously, but I bet it's crazy. Workshop's not bad. Broken lever. That's another place we can find it. Alright. Okay, I don't see anything else in here. Yeah. We'll hall closet. Just burn a dead end early. We get rabbit's foot, which is also good early. We'll parlor. We get magnifying glass. Cool. This is not an empty box. The empty boxes are both false. The empty boxes are both true. Okay, well, these can't both be true. They could both be false. This is not an empty box. So if this is true, there are gems here. If this is false, there aren't gems here. So let's see if this is false. This is not an empty box. Or let's do the true case first. If this is true, then there are gems here. The empty boxes can't both be false. Or they can't both be true. If they are both false, then this would have to be true. So you can't be true. If you are false, then you are empty. The empty boxes can't both be true, so you must also be false. You are true, which makes you the box with gems. Bing, bing, bing. I want to leave those in the pool. We're going to guess bedroom. Now, we got to be careful because we only have one exit now. And it's gotta be the spare bedroom. Ooh, our keys. Get me some stuff out of the garage. Courtyard is incredible here. Because that just opens up the whole thing. We get Shovel. My good friend Shovel. Ah, we get the vault key. Curious. I'm not going to open that yet. We can get free chapel. I think we free chapel. We do get some coinage. So maybe we get a dead-end room out of the way here. Or a shop. Yeah, it's burn a shop. You can never find items for free in the shop, but we have a good bit of money. Sledgehammer could be good to save us keys on those boxes. So I think we are going to get Sledgehammer. And let's buy Metal Detector too. Just always good. Especially since we have a higher chance of items. Three keys! Yes, that's why I didn't want to burn my key on it. Alright, we'll head this way. We can rotate to get a better pantry here. Cool. I think we corridor. Office is good. Let's office. Okay, no cash in here today. Use a key. Aquarium's good. And we get a dig spot here. It's just pebbles. Damn. Oh. Free coin, though. Let's go south. Maybe we can get some dead ends out. Veranda, dormitory, bunk room. Let's dormitory. We might get a key card or something here. Oh, running shoes. I'll absolutely take those. Let's see, so far we have dormitory's pawn. Office is a king. We don't have a... We're missing a rook. We have the bishop in the chapel, so we're missing a rook, the queen, and the knight, if we want to do the chess puzzle. Greenhouse gets us... Do I have the lever? I do. Greenhouse is actually perfect here. And that's the best antechamber door to open. That's really good. Give me my gem. It's the only special flower. We get a watering can. We get to dig. Some coins. Coin. This is really good. We have to hook back. We can hit dormitory for some free energy. Yeah, spreading in office. Is it just spread throughout a state, or is it spread specifically? Yeah, just spread gold now. Because that'll just put it in all the rooms. So I can just get some free. Thank you. Back through the courtyard. Gem. Sheltered here. Now, the aquarium did burn a shelter. So we have one shelter left. We don't have... We just have the one for mechanariums. That wouldn't be great. We could do secret passage to... Let's secret passage. And then, let me look at my rooms. Hallway could be good. It's like passageway, hallway, great hall would all be very good. I don't want a red room. Because if I furnace, I'm fucked here. Yeah, I think we hallway. If I can get corridor. Great hall is fantastic. Let's hallway. We don't need great hall because we have the greenhouse lever already. So this gets us a key. And gets us foundation access without having to spend a key. Oh. Haha! Can't hide from me. Garage isn't terrible here. But I think we've gymnasium just to be safe because we do burn our last shelter on it. So it won't suck our energy. We billiard room because it's the only thing with an exit. I think we try and burn a dead end down here. I want to spend a key on it, not really. Alright, this could get us a good key. Like the silver key. 7. 2 squared plus 1 squared is 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, no, maybe you only square one of them. 1 squared plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 2 squared is 9. I had my PEMDAS backwards. Alright, 1 plus 4, 5 squared is 25, minus 5 is 20. Alright, 5 squared is 25, minus 5 is 20, times 5 divided by 5 is still 20. 2 keys. Excellent. That's really good. I needed those. And a banana. A little banana. Where is this exactly? Okay, this won't compromise the foundation exit. We will bedroom, just so we're not stuck here. Take an apple. we passageway because weight room would... we dining room. Because we're about to hit rank 8. Alright. Where's our little bonus? Where are you, bonus gift? There you are. Get a dead end here. Solarium is good. And we can dig. And we can watering can. Okay, just some pebbles. That's fine. We got a gem. Paid for itself. There's a key. Drafting studio is... Oh, it cuts us off. I think we have to archives. We're close. We're really close. Yep, dinner is served. That's blocked off. But this is still open, so that's something. Let's see what we can draft here. I can just barely afford cloister. And there's 2 dig spots. 3 dig spots, even. Holding trash. A coin. And let me guess, more trash. Yeah, more trash. Alright. Give me the basement key, you piece of shit. Okay. I really hope I never fucking need this shit again. We go back through the dining room. We can get some food. Yep, back down this way. We don't have a furnace, so this is gonna only be 20, but that's fine. Have dinner. Alright, bedroom, billiard room, gymnasium. Maybe we see if we can get Her Ladyship's chambers here. Oh, basement key doesn't do anything. Just see if this is Her Ladyship's chambers. It's not. But it's free stuff. We get our key back. Okay. Foundation. That's where we need to go. Oh. Yeah, this way. May as well dig these. Coins. Nothing. Not even trash. And a key. Alright. Please. I want my boat back. I do have workshops, so I can also combine some stuff. Hello. You're a new figure. Haven't seen you before. Oh, he's telling me to move it. Okay, hold on. Let me finish looking at this stuff first before I touch the interactable. Ooh. See a button. Okay, sort of a pushing carts puzzle, a little bit of a rush hour situation. Like that. then I can get in here. Yeah, here we go. And then I push this back. We have a more direct route. Bypass all that nonsense. That looks like a button. It really looks like a button that I should push. Oh. Okay. Interesting. What is your purpose? Why would I need to go? Oh. Okay, let me push this again. Just in case I gotta bring it in there. Oh, I can... Oh, I can just activate the buttons while pushing it. So what is your purpose? Why would I need to raise or lower you? Makes me think to, like, create a sort of, like, stairway situation. Clearly, like, behind here, it looks like there's something. It's like a plinth in the way. What are you for? Okay, let me... There we go. Now that's passable, and I can still drag that back out if I need to. Ah! Okay. It is a ramp situation. Alright. I mean, I can't jump this, is the problem. I have no jump ability. Which makes me think that I have to bring it here. Lower it. Yeah, like that. Then go this way. But then there's also nothing here. Like, I need another one. I don't see another one. Oh, can I push you? I can push you. Okay. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, but it's gonna block me off, isn't it? Like, I have to push this forward and then pull this back. God, I can't see anything. A little bit further forward. And then pull this back so that I'm on the correct side. So I can get up here, across here, and across here, then down there, and then push this over, and then raise it. And then I'm just going to push this through just so it's not a problem. So I don't get stuck on one side or the other. Okay. Well, this would have been useful 6 years ago. There is, hold on. One backup lever for each antechamber door has been installed in separate locations for redundancy. However, we've been told that the locations of this reserved system will not be disclosed to the staff. So there's a second lever for each of these locations. Interesting. 100 bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. 100 bells. Bells, Sandy Heights, 5 p.m. Oh, I got stuck behind the stool. And then this. All right, there's a path here. I think. Because now that I can get up here, if I can push something here. Okay. Yes. So I push this. I think I gotta raise it. But we'll get there first. Maybe should have... Hold on, let me actually move this back first. And then pull this as tight as I can on this side. That's too tight. That's still too tight. Actually, you know what I should do? I could pull this up and then push the other one to meet it. There we go. Sometimes it makes the camera too close. So if I put that there, and then I push this up to meet it. Oh, that's... Maybe? Then this here? Is that anything? That... Wow, those will really touch. Let me pull it just a hair back. And then we'll give it a shot and see if it works or not. There we go. I'm gonna try and get across there. Thank goodness I only lose energy when I go between rooms. And that this all counts as one big room. Yes! I'm going to push the button! Boop! There we go. That's the underground access. But first, we are going to unstick this. So that I don't get screwed if I try to go back. And we'll lower it. Good measure. Pull this back. Go this way. Just so that if I come down by foundation elevator again, I have easy access to the second area. All right, let's finish looking at the second area and then we'll go behind the bookshelf. Well, that is suspicious. That feels like a good use case for the dynamite. Yeah, there's a whole lot of nothing here. Alright. Behind the bookcase. We're here! My boat! Okay, and this goes all the way down, so there's no reason to leave the boat on this side. So I will take that out so that I leave the boat on the correct side. That is already set up. So I should just be able to get through from the secret pass through this way. I said through this way. There we go. We open the north antechamber lever. Alright, we're gonna hit room 46. We're doing it. It's happening. It's really happening. Look. 2 antechamber doors open at the same time. It's real. We still have 70 energy left. My goodness. Shout out running shoes. One of the other things is I want to go to the pump room and drain the reservoir to see what's down there now that the reservoir is no longer required to get my boat across. Alright, give me across. We don't have time for this. I gotta go open. Watch it go like, oh, sorry, you need a key to open this door. Wait, why is the house... What? 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 This is a bug, right? I can see inside the room. This is a visual glitch. This is not supposed to happen, I don't think. Yeah, there we go. It just hadn't loaded in. I was like, hold on. Are we getting meta with it? Alright, we just hook. I may as well combine some stuff in the workshop. What was it? It was shovel and metal detector makes the, like, shovel detector. Detector shovel. And sledgehammer doesn't do it. Yeah, I think shovel detector is our only option. I just want to see what it does. Nice. It's just better. Alright, it's happening. We're potentially beating the game. But, like, I'm not done. Finding room 46 does not mean I'm done. There's so much left to explore here. Yes, we just took it this way. And we still can draft more rooms from Foundation. We're not even, like, screwed. And from, Archives. It's happening. It's happening. There's also like 6 safes I haven't opened.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds or the changing of the leaves, and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse of the world I had to share. But one day the prince saw something new. And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
So maybe he's a blue prince now. Hey! This game's fucking cool, and I'm absolutely not finished with it. Hell yes! This shit's incredible. It's just the kind of thing where there's puzzles within puzzles and wheels within wheels, and it's all begging to be picked apart. It's so loud right now. Hold on. But it's this. Oh, there's so much to dig into. There's like 12,000 puzzles I have not solved. I'm getting the letters. I'm getting the safes. We probably still have more, like, visions from the Great Alzara, because I haven't drafted Rumpus Room, like, once in the last 3 sessions. My goodness. Not to mention we never discovered access to the East Drive. We never opened the cliffside door. We never drained the reservoir. Let's go do that shit. I was not expecting to hit credits today. Like, I knew we were close, like we had the pieces, but I was fully expected to get sidetracked immediately. Which I kinda did. Your new home. Because well, it's a shame that it ends it, because we had more spaces to go. I could have done more that day. I should have held off on going into room 46. Alright. The next day. Hello. But only in the event of inheritance. Dear Baron, welcome to Mount Holly, your home. I still remember the first time I was addressed by my title. I was quite a bit older than you, but it had still felt strange, especially after a lifetime of hearing my father addressed daily by that same title. But life is a journey of growth. Growing up, growing older, growing wiser, and in our case, growing into the Baron of Reddington. The Baron doesn't have to be a daunting figure. He could be quiet and unassuming, or loud, brash, and boisterous. He could be deceptive or trustworthy, humble or boastful, or any measure of other things, but always clever. When I inherited Mount Holly, I never had to prove myself. They just gave me the keys and left it at that. It felt too easy, too trivial, and very undeserved. Experience comes with time, but without validation, I spent the better part of my youth questioning myself. And as I grew older, that lack of conviction and aimlessness amplified. I never really had any goals or objectives to strive toward. I never had any dreams to realize. I never set my sights on something beyond the horizon. I never had a Room 46 to reach. And now that you have reached your goal and are basking in your well-deserved glory, shiny trophy in hand and showered with accolades and titles, will you be content to stop there? Or will you look to the horizon and wonder what dreams lie ahead? Orin Nevere, Herbert S. Sinclair. Did I not get my inheritance trophy? I inherited. Alright. Let's get our outer room drafted. But we're gonna keep going. We're absolutely continuing to play. I'm not gonna like 100% it, at least not on stream, but there are too many puzzles left unsolved. Like the whole classroom situation. Nothing on Herbie's desk today. Alright. The whole classroom situation. The chess puzzle. I never drafted the master bedroom despite setting its rarity to common. Mount Holly gift shop? Hello. You're new. Thanks for visiting. Enjoy a lunch. Oh, Joya! Joya is the name of that angel. Hold on. I actually have to write that down. That's actually incredibly important. There's my angel list. Joya is the second angel. Okay. Merry Christmas. Stay safe this holiday season. Observatory, wish you were here. Guide to Reddington. It's about time you visit Mount Holly. Oh, we got a bunch of little red princes. Blue tents. Tents fit for a prince. Mount Holly Tea, a permanent addition to walk-in closet. It just looks nice. When you reach rank 5 with Lunchbox, you gain half of your dinner steps. Ooh. Pair of trunks is always handy for swimming. Just be sure to bring some keys. Dirigiblocks is coming soon. They're going to add that. A Swimbird plushie. Permanent addition to master bedroom. Unlock dare mode. 8 trophies. You can get blue tints. Well, I can't afford any of this except the Mount Holly tea, so I'm going to save my money. Because those are very good buffs. We will draft a classroom. Because I want one. We've done grade 1. We'll do a hall closet. I was hoping for a gem, but we'll take it. Oh, goodness. Billiard room will get us some stuff. Maybe gems. I will take a sneaky bar coin. Right, 7. 5 squared minus 5 is 20. 20. What? Oh, maybe it's 20 minus 18, then squared. Is the color of the middle one telling me? Because then that would be 4. Yeah! Okay, the color tells me when in the operation to square it. So it's 18 minus 16 is 2. Squared is 4. Okay, we get the silver key. Hell yes. The hallway so I can get a key. Another classroom. I'm out of gems now. This is grade 2. Done that. This is the furthest I've gotten with the classrooms so far. Then we'll draft this. Parlor just so we can go north. And get some gems. Parlor puzzle time. Both statements on the blue box are true. The blue box contains gems. Every statement with the word blue is false. The second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains gems. All right, so let's assume this is true. That means this has to be fully false, which means at least one of the blue box statements is false, and the blue box is empty. Second statement on the black box is false. That would have to be true if this is false, which means the black box contains the gems is false, which puts the gems here. Fuck! I should have gone through the other cases. Damn it. I think we dormitory because classrooms count as drafting rooms. We get running shoes. And we have a reroll we can use off the classroom. This way. Can't afford a classroom, so we will redraw. Library's fine, and it's a drafting room. I don't have any new books to do because I haven't gotten the bookshop yet. These are all garbage. I could rotate Dovecote to avoid having to draft weight room. Hi, birdies. There's a lot of dig spots in here. Wait a minute. What is this? 9174. Dear Mother, if you are reading this, that means Junie made it home safely. I imagine he's going to be quite tired after such a long flight, so make sure he gets some treats and rest. School is going well, though I do miss you terribly. Unfortunately, even though the dean gave me permission to keep my birds here on campus, I'm afraid it's getting a bit too cold for them as the semester marches on, so I've made the decision to send them all home before the winter months arrive. All that to say, expect some more letters soon. Dotingly, Mary. So this is Marion. What's her name? This is our mom, our character's mom. Dearest Mother, this should be the 5th letter you've received from me this month. Now, I know statistically it's very unlikely that every single member of my flock has found their way home. And please, please don't tell me if they didn't arrive. It's going to be hard enough now that I'm truly on my own. In other news, my classes have been engaging and I'm slowly making friends, so please ignore the dramatic despair of my previous letter. Things are indeed looking brighter, but I still maintain that 3 years is too long a time to be away from home. Mary. Herbert, thank you so much for your gift of the wedding doves, whom I, of course, recognized immediately. And yes, I got the hint. So here's your letter. I know it's long, long overdue. The Mayhew life suits me, I think? Not that I didn't love Mount Holly, of course, but after years of being confined in that tiny dormitory, the small place Daniel and I have picked out in Reddington feels more like a stately manor. Once we finished unpacking and settling... Is it... the Mayhew life, I can't read that any other way. Once we finished unpacking and setting everything up, I'll insist on you making an exception to your reclusive lifestyle to come, share a meal, and admire our somewhat less impressive but much more personal view of the town. Thanks again for the card, Mary. We're returning east and should arrive on Tuesday. If coast is not clear, lower the SD to warn us. Lower the SD. Coast is not clear. Lower the SD to warn us. Huh. I don't know how I missed that. Times I've drafted this room. Interesting. Curiouser and curiouser. I think we den to get a gem, because we want to draft more classrooms. And then let's go this way. Try and head up to foundation. Let's go this way and see what we can get. Maybe we get master bedroom, please. Or classroom. I'll take a classroom. This is a new one. Grade 3. Apple. Alright. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question. H2O in liquid state is called water. H2O in solid state is called ice. H2O in gaseous state is called air? Wait, hold on. It's called Mrs. Peterson. Maybe, is it vapor? Steam. That's what it is. STEAM. Tier, ice, water. No, not even close. Poor kid. Water, ice, and gas is not. Come on. Come on, kids. You can do better than that. So... because we have our list of elements for the lab puzzle, which I've written down. So I'm assuming it's going to be less about the elements themselves and their elemental numbers, but more about their use as letters. Interesting. Alright, do we use the silver key here? I think we don't. Observatory is perfect. I can't afford it, so pantry is perfect. Get an apple. Right. Reading nook. I think the reading nook. Gets us a key. Yeah. We get lockpick and coat check, which is really good. Thank you. I'm running out of keys. Drawing room is good, but I can't afford it, so we have to go with dark room, which is regrettable because this could be very bad. This is actually an okay bedroom draft. This is all right. Okay, lockpick works. I don't have any gems is the problem. I need more gems. We got a chapel. Let's draft off the other side of the dark room just to see if we're stuck, because that'll determine what I do. Dining room. Okay, dining room is actually useful. Come back there in a moment. Any loot? No loot. Workshop's not terrible. Don't think I can combine any of my stuff. But unless like lockpicks and I don't know, can I combine lockpick and metal detector? I can. Pick sound amplifier. What? Well, I'm making that. What do you do? Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Okay. Well, I'll take it. We... Oh, the study... Did the study have a chess piece? I don't have it written down as having one. Let me check. It's a dead end either way, so... It has a safe. See a chess piece. Ah, it's got a queen! Interesting. Study. Well, that means we don't need her ladyships if we can't get it. We don't have office. And there is a globe in the study. Do I have that one written down on my globe list? I do. Alright. I don't think we've yet seen a room with multiple chess pieces. Oh, and there's a big queen here as well. Let's head this way. We pick it. We pick it up and put it in our purse. Just storeroom. Get more gems. And it'll cover the gold costs. What is for dinner? I don't have an aquarium. I'm gonna hold off on it. I'm okay on energy right now. We don't have a shovel. I think we breaker box. Yeah, we breaker box. And then we will turn off gym, turn on darkroom, turn on garage. Keycard doors could still stymie us here. Great Hall is good since we have lockpicks. I think we Great Hall. Great Hall is the east lever. Yes. Okay, can't pick it. Can't pick it. Can't pick it. Can I pick any of these? Maybe none of the side ones. Oh, no. I picked that one. Alright. And that one. Alright. So we know that there's loot here. So I will use a key here. In case we get more keys or gems. 2 keys. Excellent. And then I have the silver key. I think this is a good use case for the silver key. Yeah, we Coreyard. I don't want to spend a gem if I can help it, because I want to classroom. I don't have a lot of space for our classrooms. But I can't afford this one. Grade 4. Geography. Colossus Orinda. Yeah, this is Fen Ares. Oris, Beddington, and Mount Holly. Arch Ares to the north, and Araja to the south. Here, let me look at the teacher's copy. Identify each realm on the map below. So I believe currently Fen Ares, this eastern landmass is where we have Arch Ares, Fen Ares, and Araja to the south. Yeah, Arch Ares, Orinda Ares. This is an old map. And then Araja. We have Nuance is the this thing to the west. We have all the different symbols together. So the top left we have Kararika is the center symbol, surrounded by Orinda Ares. Fen Ares is not here, which supports my idea that Orinda Ares is became Fen Ares. We have Araja to the south of that. We have Arch Ares to the north of it, which makes me think that Nuance is one of those 3 symbols from top left to bottom. Nuance is one of those. We have the Isles of Orsay, Vea, Mamora, Mora, Dauja, Fenmora. Vea is the name of one of the angels. Yeah, here we go. Kararika, Morajai, Vera, Moraven. So we have Arindia and Moraven are sort of the 2 continents that we can see in this old map. The South Key. There's the infinity symbol that we've seen in place of the 8. Rotates. Huh. Oh, there's so much shit here. the North Circle, the Spiral of Stars. We've seen that symbol. Ore Sphere in 3rd era. Et Sphere, 3rd era. So I wonder if the Et Sphere is the west, and the Ore Sphere is the east, like the hemispheres. Because the Ore Sphere makes me think like Orient, which is the west, or which is the east rather. I hope this isn't a political statement. C-. And they got 4 correct. Because we know that they got Arch Ares, Arinda Ares, and Iraja correct. No, because they should have put Fen Ares. 4 out of 7. They got the right continent correct. I think they have nuance correct. They definitely have Arindia wrong. 1, 2. Okay, they have Fen Ares and Arch Ares correct. They have a Raja flipped with nuance, I think. So those are both wrong. They have Arindia correct. So the ones they have wrong are... they only have 2 wrong. And we know that they have Iraja and nuance incorrect. So those are the only 2 wrong, then those must be flipped. We can determine... We can deduce the entire... symbol symbol inventory from this. So nuance is the diamond. And then the little rainbow shape is to the top right of Kararka, and the angled shape is to the bottom right of Kararka. So Morajai, or Morahai, is the rainbow shape. So record that. And then this little Lego piece is Vera. All right. That's a lot of helpful information. Is it the Great Tress? I wish I had my magnifying glass so I could look at stuff closer. That's really valuable. Aquarium's really good. It costs our last gem, but it buffs dinner. And it gets us access to the antechamber. Theoretically. Thank you. Lemon glazed salmon sounds really fucking good right now. I could go for a bed of spinach. All right. We don't have the antechamber liver's on the other side, isn't it? Yeah. So we could go for it, but I think we go this way instead. Oh, shovel. That might get us some more these. Just like that. Can't pick it. Getting access to more rooms is more important. Office has the king. This will get us king and... Oh, I can't fucking afford it. With boudoir. We can get a gem in here at least. And some rerolls, which are always good. Boudoir doesn't have a chess piece in it, does it? Doesn't appear to. No, just vases. Does that shadow look like a watering can, or is that just a trick of the light? I can't play this, can I? No. What we can try to do is if we get access to the Great Hall from the other side. Yeah, so if we East Wing Hall. We can basically cheat here at the puzzle. But I don't want to spend my gem. If I could roll classroom here, that would actually be incredible. I'm gonna have to spend my gem anyway if I want to do this. Fine. Fine. We're not gonna get all the classrooms today anyway, so. Alright, the middle one, that's... Oh, shit. This was the side that I already knew. Damn it. Okay, well, let's just try this and see if we win. Okay, well, that does tell us the location of the last one. Oh, and the pick sound amplifier just worked that time. I do want to find room 46 again. I wonder if it'll let me explore it. So I would love more info. Are we stuck here? Yes, we don't get any more... We have the drawing room. We can go with the drawing room and maybe get another classroom out of it. So let's do that. Corridor. I mean, yeah, just corridor anyway. And then this will be unlocked. I don't have the vault key today, do I? No, I don't. Not that I could afford it anyway. We'll mailroom. It'll set us up for tomorrow. Thank you. That was a different letter that we read. Is there any items in here? That was for the switchboard puzzle or circuit breaker puzzle or whatever. All right, let's go unlock room 46 again, and I want to see if I can get it. I think we just dark room, foundation, not that way. Dark room, foundation. We can just take this and then back up. That'll save us some time. Now that I've cleared this. We don't even have to bother about the boat. Alright, go this way. Thank you, running shoes. Up here, right, slip around. Because there's stuff in room 46 that I didn't get to look at. So I want to see if I can look at it again. Do I have the study today? Was that today? Yes. So what do I have? I have the pawn in the dining room. I didn't do observatory or security today, so I don't have a knight, so I can't do the chess puzzle. I guess one of the things I could do is, if I can get a key card, I can lock myself out of the north half of the map and then just use the foundation elevator to get to the north half of the map. As long as I have the key card. Because I can take the boat over here and then call the elevator. Do I have a code check? I do. I should check the Sonic pick thing before I check out room 46. Just in case it ends my game again. Okay. Oh yeah, transitioning between these zones, it doesn't quite load it fast enough. Oh, I was gonna code check, wasn't I? I have the energy for it. Code check. It's back through Foundation is the only way to access it. Puff! Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, thank you. I'll give you a shout out. Your sweets, your treats. I hope you had a good stream. You're doing art and Marvel Rivals today, right? I hope that went well. You had fun. Ooh, I can dig. Dig for my treasures. My treasures and treats. Yeah, I hope you had a really good stream. If you're not familiar with me, I'm Nona. I'm a slime girl alien VTuber. I play puzzle games, and sometimes other stuff. Where's I going? Yes, I was going this way to the coat check. We're playing Blueprints. Oh, I hope you get some relief from your back. I know that your muscles and bones, as mine, are not always on your side. But yeah, I hope you had a nice stream. If you got a raid and run, by all means, I will keep your community in good hands, grimy puzzle solving hands. We hit credits on Blueprints today, but I'm not done because there's so much more I need to explore and be mischievous about. Because the game ended when I opened this room last time, and it didn't let me look in it. So, huge spoilers for Blueprints. This is literally the end of the game. We have our own crest. Nice. Does 46 have anything? Yeah, there's Herbert Sinclair. Lady Epson is the swan over 2 spades. Herbert Sinclair is the holly. So we have the holly, swan over 2 spades, or spade and club. And the music. So we do have some heritage, maybe, through Lady Epson? Interesting. Very curious. A sanctum key. What does that mean? Let me get this giant crown. The crown of the Blueprints. The former ruby crown of Arinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 diamond and redraw floor plans. That's really good. The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is high up among all the clocks, and the fourth down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne, the sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late, And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. First key found here on the furthest rank. So this is the room 46 is rank 10. So the sanctum key is the first key. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. So that's obviously in the safety deposit box. The third is high up among all the clocks. Must mean the clock tower, which I haven't added to my pool yet, but I saw it in the drafting studio. The fourth down below beneath all the docks. That's got to be if you drain the reservoir. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. I'm not sure about. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. Like a train station? The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. The music room gives you a major key and a minor key. So I think if you draft the music room late, you can get the 7th key. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. So let me go back to... We'll try opening that first door. Yeah, we are at the quote-unquote end of the game, but, like, clearly there's a ton more. Great Hall... Dining room, dark room, foundation. Head down. This game is so incredibly my shit. I'm really, really glad I managed to avoid spoilers. Because everyone I knew was playing this game. And a lot of people were streaming it, and I was like, please, please let me have this. All right. Oh, it's right here. I should have written down the order in that. If I don't run back and get it, I'll write it down when I'm editing the VOD. Because that's... Like, there's 8 more keys to figure out. Or 7, I suppose. Permanently open one door in the inner sanctum. Do you wish to use it on this door? Wait, hold on. I can open any of them? Well, I want to open this one. Oh, that's nuance. We did this. This is so okay, so nuance. Let me get my this is a nuance is a tribal society that is navigated largely navally, with unremarkable weather, and has a black banner? Because they're empty circles? Or because they're filled circles, it's black? Instead of empty circles, it would be white? So... Hold on, that changes. No, because nuance wasn't part of the thing, so I didn't actually have any information about nuance. Okay, so nuance is tribal, naval, normal, and black flag. Okay. Oh, no, it's not. I need to... Oh, fuck. Never mind. Let me cross all of that out. Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I can change all of this. Oh, no. Okay, well, I know Arinda Ares, so... one of these is Orinda. Oh my goodness. Oh god, there's a whole huge puzzle. All right, let's go back. I need to record all of that fucking information. And we need to try and get 40 coins or 50 coins for the bookshop to get the uncensored history of Arindia. So I think my plan next is going to be to drain the reservoir, because that's a thing I know I can do. Oh, hold on, I don't have to go all this way. Go back here. What items do I have? The Crown of the Blueprints, maybe I should save instead of the super pick. Because red rooms suck shit. Like, if I could remove weight room from the draft pool entirely and get a gem for it. So we need to go back up. Well, let me do the coat check first, just to make sure I have enough energy. Max sound amplifier. Take my crown. Then we are going to record all the locations of our sanctum keys. So I bet that classroom actually would tell me to have like sort of a circular. All right. Sanctum keys. New page of notes. Sanctum keys. 1 is in room 46. And we have it. 2 is in the vault. 3 is clock tower. 4 is reservoir. 5 is king on throne? Question mark? 6 is station. 7 is music room late? Question mark? And 8 behind the last door of 8. Which I thought was the one I just opened, which is why I picked that door. Behind the last door of 8. Okay. We have a semblance of an inkling of a plan. For now, we call it a day. In the game. I'm still streaming. Okay. Actually, now is a really good time for me to take a quick break just to stretch my legs. Because I have a plan now. So I'm gonna pause real quick. We'll run an ad to keep pre-rolls off, and I will be back in like 5 minutes. I will see you all shortly. Just a moment, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for hanging around during our break. So, I have chess puzzle to solve, and I have reservoir that I want to get to. There's also vault, which would be pretty good combined with bookstore and tomb. For reservoir, I need the pool. We haven't drawn the tomb in a while. The tomb also has access to underground, which makes it great combined with filling the fountain back up, which we have to do in order to drain the reservoir, I believe. So, I want to try and get Pool. We can. Reading Nook is good because it gets us a library. And library gets us bookshop if we draft it well. We can also get the crown, which I want, and that's a dead end. I would like my crown. So now, we can eliminate a red room, which is nice. The other thing is if we can melt the freezer better. Let's hall closet here. Again, it's a dead end. Spread some gold in the tomb. We don't want a dead end here, so we spare bedroom. Save our reroll. I will billiard room. Music room in rank 9 would also be good here. 11. 4 squared is 16. 20 minus 18 squared is 4. 18 minus 14 is 4. Times 1 is 4. Squared is 16. 2 keys. You'll love to see it. Any cool shit? No cool shit. Right. Den. I like Den here. And then let's just make sure that we can go north before we do anything else. East Wing Hall is incredible. Mailroom. I want my package. See what we get. A sleeping mask and 2 gems. That's very good, especially with our spare bedroom. It's good synergy. All right, we get a corridor style thing here. We don't. Get a star, but we have to spend a gem. I think we just bedroom. So that activates our sleep mask. No items, but that's fine. We want to save our reroll for going north in case we get screwed. Kennel's not terrible. We could do better, but it's not terrible. Yep, okay, we'll use our key. Chapel's got a lot of exits, is the thing. I'll remove it. And then we can afford to buy security. No items here. We set the default offline. Set security to low since we don't have a keycard yet. Offline mode to unlocked. Let's head this way. I would love to pick up a shovel. Oh, I can keep doing it? I thought it was a one-time thing. That's crazy. the first time you draw it while drafting. Okay, so it's if I re-roll and get a red room, I can't do anything. But God, that's so powerful. Guest bedroom could be good here. It does. It's a little worrying. Maybe dining room. It's dining room. Dining room's safe. And it's also, if we're going for the chess puzzle, then the chapel would have been important for the chess puzzle. We have security, so we have a knight. We have a pawn in the dining room. We have the nook, which has a rook. So we need a bishop and a king. And a queen. So we're not totally SOL, but we're not quite there yet. Yeah, I'll use a key. Don't like how these are locking off foundation. Let's storeroom, just so that I don't get stuck without keys. And we can use that key to open this immediately. Please give me more keys. 3 keys. Yes! That's actually really good. There's no shovel in here, right? I didn't miss a shovel? No. Okay. We have kennel, so if we can pick up a shovel, that's some good synergy. We've kept our reroll. We're gonna remove the furnace. It's an easy play. Courtyard is just too powerful to not play here. Only 1 dig spot and no items. Oh no, 2 dig spots? Maybe? No, just the 1. I counted it twice. Vault I want. It's a dead end. We got a vault. I wanted vault. We don't have the safety deposit box key is the only thing. I really need that. Ooh, vault has a rook. We already had that in this map, but that is really good to know. There's cash out here, right? Yeah, okay. And then, can I look at any of these things? I don't think so. Alright. So we've got a bunch of cash, which is really good if we get the bookstore. Library could get us the bookstore. I think we draft it. A scroll? Oh, it's treasure map. Okay, just south of the, well, we don't have a shovel. But just south of the antechamber. Showroom could be good. Mechanarium only have 1 door for security, okay? Yeah. Let's showroom. This is a money day. What is your shopping? Emerald bracelet, master key. Chronograph. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans? What? You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. 24 karat chronograph. That's insane. Okay, I'm not gonna buy any of these yet. But that's crazy. We could get the gift shop. That's just got a lot of exits. I think that's just useful. Does it have different stuff than last time, or is it the same stuff? No, it's the same stuff. Let's go this way. I think I want the Rumpus room. I want another vision from Elzara. And it gives us money. Anything else? No. Vision time. Yeah, I can actually turn the game up a little bit now. It's just the credits that were loud.
As it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Hi, Elzara.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Yes, please.
The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair. A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets,
Maybe that's the throne.
with their own endings, but all in the same chair.
Is that the throne?
What you have heard here has been foreseen
The king on his throne.
by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
We don't have... Okay, we don't have that today, but that's important to think about. Absolutely remove gymnasium. Yeah, I want a gem. And then I'll spend it on laboratory. We'll see if we can get boiler involved. Experiments. One key for every 2 hallways in our house. How many hallways do I have? Hold on. Because that would be really good immediately. I have 1, 2, 3. Oh, so I'd only get 1. Because it's 1 key for every 2 hallways. We could gamble on picking up. The mailroom's really far away. Let's do keys if you find trash. And then we'll see if we can't pick up a shovel somewhere. I would love to turn this on. So, boiler room? Please? Well, I don't want her ladyship's chamber. So I have... Right now I have a pawn. So I'm missing a bishop, a king, a queen, and a knight. Do I have the queen? Study? I don't have the study today. I don't have the office, so I don't have the king, and I don't have a bishop. I'm missing a lot today. I'm not gonna burn it on her ladyship's chamber. Well, let's redraw. West Wing Hall. And now, we would officially get 2 keys, because we have 4 hallways. I have to get anything first. This we can get her ladyship's chamber. So we now have a queen. This, we still haven't unlocked the diary. Vault key! Vault key! Vault key! That's it. That's the fucking... That's the business. Obviously we're not getting the lab up and running. Well, don't do that. We're gonna go to the vault. Gotta go to the vault first. It's vault time. Oh, there's a bishop in the rumpus room. That makes things easier. So we have a bishop. Do we have a no? So we have a bishop, we have a rook. We don't have a king. We have a queen. We don't have a knight, and we have a pawn. So we need a king and a knight. So we need office, and then either security or observatory. Are there any other pieces? Yeah, we haven't had any multi-piece rooms yet. We are going to the vault. Vaultward ho. Alright, the key is to 304. 304. Passport. Fen Ares. Okay, this is Fen Ares info. This is really important. So Fen Ares is foggy. It's Rhodes. It's Marshall. It's foggy. Road. Marshall. Foggy. And is that a red banner? That is a red banner, I believe. It's got little swishies. Wait, hold on. No, that's... How do I tell the color of the... Because that's the, No, that is, that's red. Because it's got the little wigglies. And obviously it's a red passport. Jean Ribbon. But that looks like our mother. It's like a picture of her. Jean Ribbon, she's Aresian. 7956. Okay, birthday is a good date for the codes, potentially. For the safes. Okay. Jean Ribbon B-Day is 70956. 7956. Get an upgrade disc, we get 3 gems. Good shit. No, these gems. But the key is not here. Key is not here. Maybe a tomb. A tomb is kind of like a vault. Alright, we are going to go up to the gift shop just to make sure that I have access out here. I will absolutely remove lavatory. Oh, I could have drafted Music room. Boiler room is fine, but it's not going to be able to connect to much. I think we hallway to get a key. Yep, and then we get dinner. We need a shovel before we can dig here, but... Where's the dining room? It's a ways back. It's not too far, but... So we're missing... We need the office, and we need security observatory. So I want to get both of those if I can. Well, there's observatory. It's a really bad angle, but I think we do it. We have a lot of space. If our primary goal is solving the chess puzzle today, then we're doing okay. And we get a diamond, so... Which is good, because the four-door rooms are what we're gonna need to spend them on. And that's our last key. Cloister... We don't want dormitory. I think we cloister. We have kennel, right? Please, I just need a shovel. Because, like, I could dig these. That would guarantee all of the cloister doors unlocked. Locked. Locked. And not accessible. Yeah. We just need to get a shovel from somewhere. And then we're in business, baby. I guess maybe we could get the... Could buy the... I don't quite have enough money, but we could try and buy the master key. Let's put our upgrade disc in. Oh, that's right. I have to do it separately. There we go. Alright, which room is this? Oh, it's Cloister. Cloister of Mila. Find an extra item in each bedroom you draft from this cloister. Cloister of Dauja. And Cloister of Vea. 8 dirt piles in each room with a fireplace you draft from this cloister. 2 stars for each room with an animal you draft from this cloister. So Dauja is the farmer. I have a pitchfork angel and a riding crop angel. I think it's got to be the pitchfork angel is Dauja. And then we have Mila and Vea. Extra item in each bedroom. I think the bedroom is really good. Getting the extra items. Stars are good, but I don't think there's not a ton of animal rooms. There's the kennel. There's the aviary, whatever it's called. 8 dirt piles is so many. I mean, we're kind of dirt and digging pilled. I think we Vea. Like we're very soil pilled. And I'm locked out anyway. Well, let's see what we can buy. Let me pay you money. Master Key's 80. We can't quite afford it. Except the tomb. The tomb is full of money. Can we get out? Is the question. We have 22. I think we can get to the tomb and get the money. I don't know if we're going to get to spend it, but I may as well try. We go kennel, East Wing Hall, then billiard, spare room entrance. But I have the sleep mask, so the spare bedroom will actually help me here. And I drafted the mailroom before the bedroom. So I will have dipped in that bedroom already. Restore. Okay. To the vault. I do have coat checks, so I should check maybe the crown. Alright. Well, I forgot that this is a weird staircase. It doesn't actually let you do it manually. Now this could be a vault. Where is my... Oh my god. Look at that. We have fucking infinite money. Okay, I'm glad that that stays open. I don't have to do the angel puzzle again. Just keep looking around in case there's another pile of coins. Probably isn't, but... Then I think the tomb leads to the same... set of areas as the fountain. 15. I can make it to coat check at least. I should check my crown. I wish I could use my gold, but there's no shops even remotely close. I drafted them all way too high rank. Oh, the fucking dining room. I have dinner. I totally forgot I have dinner. I can definitely actually go spend. Can I, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I can't quite do coat check and then dining room, so I think I'm just gonna dining room. The crown is nice, but I'd rather keep exploring than lose all my money. Oh, I forgot to put my doggy. Alright, dining room is through the pantry. Showroom, I think I have a showroom. That's the expensive room, isn't it? Yes! Beautiful. Alright, we'll head back up to the showroom. We're gonna buy the master key. Or something of its ilk. Yes, we're gonna buy the master key. And then we can go up through the cloister. So it's not, because we did it first, it's not the cloister of Mila or whatever. It's fine with the master key. Boudoir gives us energy today. Walk-in closet gives us gems. Because of her ladyship's chamber. I think we boudoir. Yep. 10 energy for being a bedroom. 5 energy for our sleep mask. And a free gem. And 2 ivory dice. Good show. We still need... We got the observatory. We need the office for the king. Or potentially the master bedroom. I haven't seen the master bedroom yet. Servants' quarters gives me a bunch of keys. It locks me out of master bedroom. Patio, it would spread them up here, which is nice. Yeah, let's do patio. Because that will spread gems in here, right? Yeah, there we go. And here. More dig spots. Boy, I wish I had a shovel. Alright. Music room would be good. Attic has a bishop, but it's got 8 items. Attic's like always good. We can try and get office out of West Wing Hall. I think we attic, we save our dice. Alright. Coin purse. So that's 1, 2. It's the vault key again. Wait, is this a different safe deposit box key? Is it 3 or 4? It's 149! Hello! It's 2 items. 3, 4, 5. Key to the secret garden is useless. 6. That's also useless. 7. I should have an 8th item. I mean, I see the chest. I don't know if it usually puts the items in the chest. I guess it must, because I don't see any other items here. So we'll use our regular key, because we have master key. And we get a key back anyway. But that had 3 things in it, so it can't have been the 8th item. There must be a tool around here that I've neglected to see. It's blending in. Actually, I should pay attention. Who's this guy? This is Mutton Chops. Mutton Chops is... that's Baron Tomas Sinclair, so one of these kids is probably Edwin. Yeah, I don't see another item. Just... boxes. I don't know, maybe I miscounted. But that means we can hit... Let's go... Just to save energy. Let's hit our West Wing Hall first. And then loop back around to the vault. I need office. So I think we remove archives. And then we play Rotunda. And we rotate it so that we can go through this direction. So one more. That giving us the ability to rotate is really... Oh, it just lets us rotate the rotunda. It doesn't let us rotate the floor plans. Okay, that's fine. We have the master key. Nursery's really good because it'll get us 10 right now. Oh, but it costs our last gem. Let's just guess bedroom because that gets us 15. No items? Huh. It's a bit strange. Guest bedroom also has a pawn. Let me mark that on my list. Guest bedroom. Okay. Alright, and then we can rotate once more. Go this way. Really need office. We remove weight room. Can rotate and then play conference room. And that connects to foundation, which is nice. Although that's only useful if we pick up a shovel. Just looking to see. I don't see a shovel in foundation, so I'm not going to spend the energy to go there. Although we're coming back. We could parlor or we could reroll. I think we remove darkroom and reroll. Great Hall. We run with. Because I think we can... Master Key? Yes. Okay, good. Good to know Master Key works on these. Nothing here. Get a key. May as well open the antechamber. No reason not to. Let's... Master key. Just the way out here. Master key to get the other loot. Lots of cash. Good to see. We might actually be able to afford something in the Mount Holly gift shop. Or get an item in the showroom to save for tomorrow. I would probably save the master key, though. Bunk room, commissary. Commissary, we might be able to buy a shovel. So that's worth. Thank you! Finally! I should buy Salt Shaker as well. Just because energy has been a finite resource today. Pool would get us pump room, maybe, but we'd have to get boiler, right? We'd have to get boiler and pump room in these two spots, which is assuming we don't. It also has exits, which the other two just don't. But we don't need one. Because we have Great Hall to get down there. So we could study. We save our rerolls. Study had the queen, which doesn't help us because we already have a queen in her ladyship's study, or her ladyship's chambers. We do have this, and we have a new date to try. In 7956. or 0709. Okay. So we have a shovel, so we can dig up a bunch of crap. Office. Oh my god, that's the last one we need, right? We have observatory, so we have a knight, we have a pawn. This gives us the king, we have a queen. We have a rook in the vault. We have a bishop in the rumpus room. We have everything. This is it. And we can spread cash. And it'll go right to the conference room. This, I should try... 0709. Okay, how about 7956? Okay. Not for this one. I figured this one is associated with Angry Eyebrows Bald on Top, which is which person? Stern Bald on Top is Count Isaac Gates. And this is March of the Count, so... there must be a date associated with him. So we can go up to... Oh, let me spread cash first. Spread gold. And then... do I have any staff rooms? No. So the other thing would have no effect. That's fine. So we are going to go up to the conference room so we can grab all that cash. Thank you. Oh, look at it. Look at this money. We're swimming in it. All right. And then we need to go... I can dig in Foundation. Should do that to see if we can get any more cash. Some trash, which gives us keys, which we, of course, no longer need. A coin. And a key. Is it worth... No, the boat's on the other side. So I wouldn't be able to get out from the Foundation elevator. I do have to go out the entrance hall. So we go Rotunda. We spin this a couple times. So we want to go that way. Well, actually, no. We want to go this way. So we only have to spin it once. We can dig up the treasure in the hallway, which is going to be like 40 coins. And then I'm going to immediately spend that to upgrade my rooms here at the gift shop. Because I don't think there's going to be anything else to spend it on before I run out of time. Yeah, 25 gold and 3 gems. Plus a bunch of gold from our situation. I could go dig in the cloister and patio, but I think I'm going to skip those because I'm worried about running out of energy. Unlock dare mode. I mean, we can just afford it. I don't think I'm ever going to get this much money ever again. But the lunchbox is good. The lunchbox is, like, actually useful. And then the swim trunks, I think, will let us go in the pool without draining it. so we can pick up some of the stuff on the bottom. Okay, we'll buy the Swingbird plushie. It's so much money. I'm never going to be able to afford it ever again. Library, courtyard, security. Yeah. Security kennel, East Wing Hall, den, billiard room, spare bedroom, entrance hall. Just head down this way. Oh god, I'm really worried I'm gonna run out of energy. I think we're gonna have just enough. Oh, I can't go to the coat check, I don't think. It's 6 of my 14 to go to coat check. I'm gonna go to coat check and drop my master key. I gotta. I spent so much money getting that master key. I'm absolutely taking that till tomorrow. Fuck! Vault key 149! I'm leaving that. I'm leaving that. That's so much more important. I totally forgot. We went right by the vault. It would have taken me 2 steps to get that. Oh, I feel like a dummy. I totally forgot about it. Sorry, Master Key. I feel like such a dummy. I just totally slipped my mind that I had another vault key. We can pick it up tomorrow and try and pull the vault. Okay. That's also got water around it. Alright, so let's start. Rumpus Room has a bishop. And that's here, I think. Yes. Office. See, Nook has a rook. That's in the corner. Office has a king. Our ladyship's chambers are, like, here. And then pawn can go in the dining room. Or the den. I mean, pawn can go fucking anywhere. We'll put it in the den. And then knight is security observatory, which is right above bishop. Is that not? There we go. Choose your piece to receive a new permanent power. What? Ambition of the pawn. When you reach rank 8 each day, you may choose knight, bishop, rook, or queen. Gain the power of that piece. Add the armory to your draft pool. Each time you draft a room on the queen side, west wing of your house, lose 5 energy and gain a key. Each day you may choose a color. Rooms of the chosen color are more likely to be drawn while drafting. You do not have to pay tithes. Instead, gain 30 gold the first time you enter chapel each day. Holy shit. You may draw floor plans up to 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of your house. Oh my god. How the fuck am I supposed to choose? I mean, bishop's really good because he gets me cash. And I do feel like I'm kind of bottlenecked by cash for a lot of stuff. Like, I want the history of Arindia. I want a lot of stuff. This seems very niche. Like, it's a great way to get conservatory. This is a great way to guarantee bedrooms. Gambit of the Queen seems bad. And this is clearly just a new room. And I assume I can get multiple of these, but I have to solve the chess puzzle each time. And then Ambition of the Pawn is nice because it's more flexible, but I have to hit rank 8 before I can even use it. I think I bishop. I'm taking Piety of the Bishop. You may give up this power by returning to this chamber on any future day and unlocking the pieces again. So you can only have one at a time. That's what it is. Oh my god. That's crazy. Well, I think that works because we are sort of money maxing right now. Maybe we could actually get to the tomb. And we could get the money, but we couldn't spend it before we run out of energy. Also, of note, these are the like ruby candlesticks, and the ruby crown that was stolen has had its rubies removed, and it's set with sapphires instead. So I like the idea that these are the rubies from the crown. Yeah, because I could like go here, and oh, I thought that was the way to the tomb. Maybe not. Head up this way, and then we fall asleep on the surface. Crawl up out of the well and immediately pass out. Ugh, I'm so sleepy. Ugh. Okay, so we solved the chess puzzle, which is really cool, and that's given us a permanent buff. I wonder if that's one of the outer rooms. We still don't have access to the East Drive. Corporate Manor. Alright, I think I got one more in me. Let's give it one more run. Okay, so now that we've solved the chess puzzle, I definitely want to focus on the Sanctum Keys. So if we can get the vault, that would be ideal. Because in my coat check, I should have the secret safety deposit box key, the other safety deposit box key. Isn't there like a shrine something? Wasn't that something I got access to? There's like a mention of a shrine secret. I don't remember what it was. It's like a hose or something. I thought it was a wire, but it's a bunch of water around it. Let's wait, because if I hit vault, then we can come and drop a whole bunch of cash. That is my plan. But if we get vault, I definitely want to try and get bookshop to get History of Arindia unredacted. Parlor's always good early. We'll actually try and get the correct answer this time. Oh, an apple. Hi, apple. The white box is true and does not contain gems. Can that be possible? A box that displays the word gems is empty. Okay, these could both be true. A box that displays the word true is false. Which means this would be false. Which is... Wait, if this is true, this must be true. Which means this is false. Which would... that is consistent. Now, if this is true, then this is false, which means the white box is not true, and either the white box is not true or it is empty. It has gems, or both. Conditional logic. So if this is true, then this is false. Which puts a conditional, which means if this has gems, it could be either true or false. If it has no gems, then it must be false. Which would put the gems here? Right? Because then gems is empty, but if that's false, then that puts gems here. But hold on, if this is true, can this be false? If this is false, then that means a box that displays the word gems has gems. 2 of these have gems, so this must be true. Because only one of them can have gems. So this is true. Which means this is empty. So if this is true, and this is true, this is false. Which means the white box is false, which is not allowed. So if this is true, and this is false, are we in our initial reality where this is false, which means this is true? That's empty. That's empty. Gems are here. Yes? Please? Fuck! Oh my god, I fucked up every puzzle. I cannot believe this. I've lost my knack. We reading Nook. Just to get us the key before we draft library. The library lets us draft the corner, which could be Her Ladyship's chambers. But could also be bookshop. Observatory's not bad. We could do freezer and then just not enter. And then we'll enter it at the end of the day to save our money. Let's draft observatory. I'm not going to do freezer just yet. I want to increase my star count as well because we have that one... what's it called? That one spiral constellation that I'm curious about. And that looks like it's going to take a lot of stars, so... And that's fine because... we'll do bedroom here. I don't need to get office this early. Because we were going to spend our money on shrine anyway. Chapel is great. We get a lot of money for chapel because we have the bishop. Thank you, the bishop. I don't mind storeroom. I mean, it's gotta be passageway. We're screwed otherwise. Hallway. Get another key. I would love coat check and vault. Do hall closet. Extra item. Ooh, key card and rabbit's foot. Both very good. Pool, I do want. Because we need the pump room if we're gonna do, anything. Yeah, because I can't walk down in there. So if I wanted to get... I guess there's no items there, so there's not really any reason to. I don't know, maybe there is stuff in there. Maybe it gives you energy or something. So we need the boiler and the... Or actually, we don't need the boiler for the pump room. Because pump room is fine. We have 2 doors out of foundation. Let's guess. Bedroom. Get some energy and a gem. Yeah, no other stuff. Go to regular doors. Let's do den. I want the gem. I really would like vault and pump room are my 2. And what's it called? I can't even remember. Vault, pump room. Coat check. West Wing Hall. Keep an eye out for special stuff since we have the rabbit's foot now. Oh, I don't want to spend my keys. There's vault. Fuck, I can't afford it. I forgot it cost 3 gems. Alright, pump room. We need to fully drain the reservoir, which means I need to fully fill the fountain. So, fountain. And then fountain, we want it to go back. And you can pull from that tank. Because we're going to have to pump reservoir, which is this one, into both of those. Okay, can you pull from both? Yes. And then we do reservoir, and then push. And then we'll have to fountain pull again. I also want to try emptying aquarium. Alright, let me flip this. Push even more out. Because I think this tank is full up. So that even if we had boiler power, we wouldn't be able to get any more in there. Alright, so now we set this to neutral. Hit fountain. Set it to pull. And this strongly relies on us having foundation access. or tomb access. We can flip it again. And then we'll set it to neutral, set it back to reservoir, and pump more out. And that should let us fully drain the reservoir, which will get us a key. And we have foundation access today, so we can go right there. Oh, I gotta flip this again. Aquarium goes here. Can we put this in neutral? I actually should have pumped into this other one. That's fine. We'll figure out aquarium later. Oh, hello. I'm not burning my key on you, but I need to burn my key here. I really want vault, so I can't spend gems, so we have to run spare bedroom. And it's an orange! I feel like I barely see the oranges. They don't show up very often. Laboratory. Costs a gem, which is not ideal. I don't have shovel, but kennel's pretty good otherwise. Hi, doggy. There's sauna. We have access north through foundation. I think we do sauna. Oh, there was a gem in here last time I was here. Oh, broken lever. That's what it is. Alright. This was locked, wasn't it? I don't have any keys. Let's hope this isn't locked. I mean, we have the reservoir to explore, but I was hoping we could get more. That is locked. Okay. So we are SOL today, unfortunately. But we can go down the reservoir. And who knows? Maybe there's a shovel at the bottom of the reservoir. Who's to say? And then what I can do is I can refill the reservoir to 1 below full. So that the boat works again. Assuming there's nothing else to explore down there. Because I will have fully explored it. What the hell? What the hell? What's all this? Is this luggage? Please don't tell me I need keys for this. Oh my god, they're all locked. Holy fuck. Well, okay, this is gonna be a project. I'm not refilling the reservoir today. Red sun, blue moon, white smoke, blue sun, white sun. Alright, well this is a project. Let me get a sledgehammer and get down here. Then we'll see what's what. Yeah, the boat's on the rocks here. Black smoke. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be a project. So in that case, let's just go spend all our money at the shrine. We're gonna start with extra energy tomorrow, because of the sauna. So that's nice. And we didn't get the vault today, but that's fine, because we didn't get the coat check anyway, so the vault key's gonna still stay in there. Yeah, we can just go straight through the hall, through the passageway, and out. And I'm just gonna burn all my. I mean, there's no reason not to burn all my money on a great blessing that will last for 10 trillion years. Because I got that 30 free gold from the chapel. Hello, I would like to spend all of my money. Blessing of the High Roller for 6 days. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 die. Gain 5 extra coins each time you roll dice. Oh, that's tasty. Alright, and then we can just kick it. Alright. I think I'm gonna leave it there today. Been going for a while. We've created an incredible opportunity in the reservoir. Yeah, I'm gonna stream more of this. I don't know how much more, but there's too many puzzles left to chew on for me to just give it up. I mean, we have the sanctum doors. We have all the glass rooms still. There's a lot to do. But that's where we're gonna leave it for now. So I will see you all next time. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid. Who is live? Is Mizzy live? You might be able to go raid Mizzy. Yeah, playing Goblin Cleanup. Let's go raid Mizzy. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I might stream tomorrow. I've been feeling better. I got my vaccines after stream on Wednesday, so I've been a little kind of funky, but I've also been powered up with my new resistance to COVID and the flu. So if I'm feeling up to it, I have some demos I want to play. I might do a demo day tomorrow. But for now, the plan is I will see you Monday for Mahjong, Wednesday and Friday for more blueprints or something else, depending on where we're at after Wednesday, but probably more blueprints on Wednesday for sure. So I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.